More deportation talk. It's been extended to the Haitians now, too. I don't know if you heard, but if you haven't heard, I'm about to get out the word. Family, you already know what to do, and if you're brand new too, thumbs up this video so YouTube can push this content out, smash subscribe to join the tribe, and ring the post notification bell as well. All right, let's get into it. Trump ain't playing.
More breaking news tonight. The Trump administration set to terminate the temporary protected status program for Haitian migrants. The Department of Homeland Security contends that conditions in Haiti have improved enough for them to return home.
The move would impact hundreds of thousands of people. CBS News Miami.
So remember when I made a video about ICE and about Latinos getting deported, and black people came in my comments and was like, it's not our fight, sis, it's not our fight. You know, Latinos voted for Trump. I didn't vote for Trump, but I still knew it was my fight, because guess who's getting deported now? Haitians. And the last time I checked, Haitians were black folk. Okay? Y'all might want to get the fuck up.
If you or someone you love is Haitian and under a TPS status right now, stop and listen, and please share this video. The government has announced that the temporary protected status for Haiti will end in September 2nd, 2025. That means thousands of people could lose their right to stay here legally. No more work permits, no more protection from deportation. If you take action now, you might be able to stay. Here's some options that you can explore. Now, if you're married to a U.S. citizen or have children over 21, you might be able to apply for a green card. If you're scared to go back because of political violence or criminal activities that you might be involved in, sometime because of family, you might qualify for asylum. If you ever help the police or have an opportunity to help them, you might have been a victim of a crime here in the U.S. You might qualify for what's called a U visa. And if you're a victim of domestic violence here in the U.S. with the U.S. citizens, VAWA or VAWA could help you. Don't wait until your TPS expires. File your paperwork now. I'll tag some free help below from nonprofits such as Catholic churches and the Haitian Bridge Alliance. There are a lot of, I guess you say, immigration attorneys that are coming forth and helping people pro bono in this time right now, especially in South Florida. I'll link the ones I have below. There was an event at my son's Boys and Girls Club yesterday, and there was an attorney. I'm going to try to get her information, and I'll put it in the caption below. That will help anybody in the South Florida area. You've come too far to let a deadline erase your entire life here. Share this to who needs to hear it.
520,000 people ain't no small number. That's a lot of different people, a lot of different families that are being displaced, that were comfortable here. Now they got to go back, and it's not safe out there in Haiti right now. It's not. That's why they fled in the first place. That's why they came over. It's a lot of tension out there. It's a lot of problems out there. It's a lot of violence out there. It might not be safe. Just them landing there in the first place, that's not even safe for them. Listen, I'm going to roll the clip. I'm going to let her talk about it. I'm going to come back and comment on it.
So somebody asked me why I don't think it's safe for Haitians to go back to Haiti. Because for those who don't know, this administration has decided to remove temporary protected status from like 500,000 Haitians and send them back to Haiti. And the question again was, why don't I think it's safe for them to go back to Haiti? Now, first of all, let's say I was a real G, an actual G, and hopefully y'all know what a G is, okay? If I was a real G, this is just freaking the perfect opportunity. That's point number one, okay? Number two, everyone now knows that 500,000 Haitian people who make a living in the United States of America will end up going back to Haiti through an airplane, okay? That's point number two. Point number three, I don't know what the flip or where y'all been, but they was posting up at airports, dog. They were posting up at airports, okay? Haiti isn't that big, number one, okay? So I don't think they have a whole bunch of airports, okay? So it's easy to post up. It's easy to post up for any G, real G, plural, real G's, to post up and wait. And for anybody, look, you have, I don't know how many airports. I should have looked it up. They might have to land somewhere else. But I mean, they might have to find some other places to go or divert or whatever. But if I was a real G, I'm like, post up, go over there and post up, go over there and post up and wait. Now, we can either do what we did before or we can follow them. It's just simple as that, okay? I don't know whether y'all know it or not, but, and I'm not sure if they're still doing it, but they were pew-pewing the flights, dog. They were pew-pewing the flights last year, okay? Anytime, look, you're not about to send me back to nowhere there where when I land, the freaking flights get pew-pewed, okay? Because I'm about to go right back to my seat. Because what? Because what? There is no control, okay? There is no control. When you can post up at freaking airports and pew-pew at the... Take me back to wherever I'm from. Okay, because everywhere has G's, okay? Everywhere has G's. I don't care where you go. Everywhere got G's, okay? Real G's. But when they can post up at the freaking airport and pew-pew and ain't nothing happening, no. It's just simply not safe. I don't care. I know that the majority of the violence is going on in one area, okay? But that spreads. And there are wonderful, safer spots around Haiti, yes. But when you got real G's posting up and they know what's getting ready to happen and they know these people are coming from America and these G's want money, that's why. That's why. I mean, I'm not sure how many of you have moved elsewhere before, but I've moved many times over my lifetime, right? And you know who knew spin the block. You know exactly who is new in the area. Your ears are open. You know, by the time they move in, you know where they done came from. You know what the flip going on. You know what they drive. You know everything. You know who their family members are. Somebody that came to meet them. You know everything. Okay? And word is like, word travels fast. Okay? So you know how to spot it. I don't think it's safe. I don't think it's safe. I just don't. For anybody to just think that, okay, yeah, they have safe spots in Haiti. Yeah, they got safe. Get there. And then you just never know. You just never know who done post up and watch your tail and your family roll through. And they was like, okay, we know where they at. We know what a spot is today. Tomorrow, this is what we gonna do. It's not safe. I mean, where they gonna land? Where are they going to land that isn't widely known by G's? And then, you talk about family members, and of course they have family members down there. Okay, of course there's family down there. But again, when you post, has anybody ever been to a flight? Okay, and the people who are coming out with the luggage, okay, that's who are coming. That's who's coming. That's the arrivants. Right there. And a lot of times they have someone to pick them up from the airport. It's not that hard. And we are talking about G's who were pewing at no, it's just not safe. No, because you couldn't tell me to go somewhere. You could not tell me to voluntarily go somewhere where just last year was like a little bit of months ago, like 6 months ago. Last year they was posted up pew-pewing. Not in a neighborhood somewhere. No, they was at the airport. And we're talking holes in airplanes. No. That is not a safe place. Sorry. That does not happen often. Okay? In places around the world. Okay? That's not safe. Period. I don't care what you say.
From what I seen, I saw a comment saying they only got 2 airports. So that's 2 airports that the people can surround and know, listen, these people are being deported. They're coming off the plane And they got more than we got. They got luggage. They got their whole life with them. They got money if they still got some savings from what they had from working in America, if they had a job. You see what I'm saying? So they got money. They got way more money than the Haitians that weren't able to leave. If you could leave in the first place, you were considered privileged, I'm sure, right? It was probably some tension, some jealousy there. It's a lot of them that want to come over that can't. That's their goal. So the ones that can come over, it's some jealousy, right? And now all they got to do is post up, wait for them to land, and you already know how that's going to go. Broad day, robbery, strong arm. Give me that. And it's not no joking matter. I'm just saying I'm giving y'all a depiction, an example of what's going to happen. It ain't no it could happen. No, that's what's going to happen.
Are Black people going to be deported next? Because Haiti just lost its TPS protection, and that is going to impact 500,000 Black presenting people in the United States. And I'm seeing a lot of information going around. I just wanted to give you some clarity. So, for one, Christian Nome had already shortened the TPS for Haiti, meaning the length of time that you can be considered under temporary protected status. And then recently, I believe today, ended it for Haiti, for that country. We are also seeing this happened in June, and we know that it's not a good time to be sent to that country. So Haiti is going to be impacted as well. So there's a lot of conversation about that means, you know what that means? They're going to look at me and say, you look like Haitian, you got to go. And while I wanted to give some clarity around that, one, the deportations do not start until September 2nd is when they actually lose their protected status. So there's no one that should be coming for you tomorrow, next week. And that gives us some time to strategize as a Black American. We do need to be aware and mindful, but I don't want us to rush. I don't want us to not be strategic. And I don't want us to be rage baited into defending something that unfortunately a large portion of immigrants voted for this immigration policy. It's really sad to see. Two, what does this look like for us? Because it's valid. We see them grabbing US citizens of our Latino descent right now. So there's not going to be much that's going to keep people. So what I would advise for you to do is, one, be aware, be knowledgeable, one, in your state, whether or not, where ICE is, what are they doing, what are we doing to manage this. Also support where you can the Haitian community if that is something you feel compelled to do. The other thing is to stay abreast of what's going on. But September 2nd is the date. It's not tomorrow. It's not next week. It's not July. And it's not August. So no one presenting themselves with that type of information saying that's what they're doing is telling the truth. I'm sad to see this because we as Black Americans told everybody. We told everybody this is what was going to happen. I don't understand how you didn't believe the people who have been subjugated here the longest. I'll never understand it. But wanted to share this with you because I got up in arms and I wanted to bring some clarity and calm to those around me who are also trying to stay informed but not overloaded. All right. Let me know in the comments what you think.
The Haitians that are being deported potentially in September. Hear me out. Many Haitians actually voted for Donald Trump, but those were the ones who aren't being deported. It's the ones that could not vote that are potentially being deported, but would they have voted for Donald Trump if they could? That's my damn issue, because if they would, then they're getting what they had coming. But I don't know that, so I'm going to give them a pass. And they're good people. I've never had any problem with them, and there are plenty of Haitians that live here in New Orleans, and that's my next motherfucking point. So those of you who get on here and force your goddamn accent, that New Orleans accent, you might want to pull that goddamn accent back. I don't plan to say baby for the next 3 fucking years, as long as Donald Trump is in office. I'm not saying baby or walking around with my toes out, because you Haitians like to wear sandals year motherfucking round. You won't catch me in a pair of Birkenstocks, flip-flops. Absolutely not. I don't want to see anybody's uncle in no lemon pepper steppers. I don't want to see his toes out, because he is potentially going to get deported. If they hear an accent, they could potentially think you are Haitian Creole and not Louisiana Creole. I'm just saying. And I know my motherfucking ass talks a lot of shit, but I am not beat or built to live in Haiti. Absolutely fucking not. No, run the fuck along and toodaloo.
But no, she trying to bring some comedy to the situation. It's not funny. I'm not going to do it myself. For the people that's being deported, listen, if you got a family member, share this video. They got a little bit of time. It's only about to be July. This is supposed to go down in September. I just know it's going to be a lot of violence on the streets. So people, don't be out on the streets, man. Y'all don't want to be caught in the midst of this. We got ICE already taking down the migrants in Cali. Now we're going to have deportations going on in a city near you, possibly, depending on where you stay. We talking about New Orleans. We talking about Miami. Wherever there's a large population of Haitians, you already know how it's going to go.
Black people are next is their way to pull out our emotions for deporting our Haitian brother and sisters. And they're saying, how can they tell the difference between a Haitian versus a Black American? This is the time. This is right now why we as Aboriginal Indigenous Americans need to be correcting our status. That is how they won't get us mixed up. If you are tracing your genealogy to right here on this land and you have the proper documents to prove it, no one will be taking you anywhere. So now, when it was the Hispanics and the Latinos, we had to sit back because that wasn't our fight. Now this is where we have to understand the power of the emotional pull. And power of an emotional pull when they are attacking people who look like us. And we're going to have these emotional ties because of the color of our skin. And I'm not going to sit here and say that that is not our fight, because hear me when I say this. Yeah, that's all I got to say, and you know what that means. So while we are sitting next to our people who look like us, because nothing for nothing, Haiti's was a part of America's. Yeah, so now those are our people, yes, but we as the Aboriginal and Indigenous people right now still have a duty. And it's not the same mind our business, it's more so get our business in order. While this is popping off and while they're threatening melanated people, this is definitely our time to be getting our business in order, correcting our statuses, getting our proper documents, proving that we were here. It's no longer just talk. We are the originals, we are the Aboriginals, we are the Indigenous. No. Now we got to put our boots on the ground for ourselves and get the business done. Because if you look like a Haitian and a Haitian looks like you, yeah, how will they know? How will they know? How will they know? So now we have to start correcting our statuses. We have to start documenting our statuses and letting the world know, actually, this is my land. That is how we protect ourselves within this situation. And to the individuals who have the knowledge, who have the documentations, who have the information on how we correct our statuses, this is not the time for you to be selling it to us. No, this is the time for you to be giving it away to your people. We shouldn't have to buy how to correct our statuses. You are basically, eating off your people's back. This is the time to give it away, because this is a crucial moment where they are threatening us. Where are they going to ship us to, Sway? We're from right here, baby. So you're going to allow them to ship us to somewhere where we don't come from? Get that document away.
Not only is it time to get our business in order, it's time to get our houses in order. Not just the fact that this is going on, these deportations all throughout America. Everything else that's going on all throughout America, that's been going on throughout this whole year. You've been waking up every single day and seeing more madness, more lawlessness, more crazy things taking place. If I can sum it up in layman terms, right? It's time to get right overall. My Hebrew people, y'all know what that mean. Keep that oil in y'all lamps. Y'all know what that mean. Get it in there if you don't got it in there, and keep it in there. It's time. Because it's not going to get no better from this point forward. It's going to keep getting worse. I'm just here to keep it real. This not no doom and gloom. This video not to scare you. It's to prepare you, like every single video on this channel. And just show you what's happening, what's the current in this world and in this country as Babylon continues to implode and fall, collapse. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you, family. Peace. And to my Hebrew fam, shalom. I will catch y'all on the next one.